Right ladies, there you go. I've finished my steampunk canvas this morning. Yeah, I don't think it's turned out too bad. I don't think it was as bad as I thought it would be. I'm afraid I have gone a bit girly on it. I just can't, you know, I am what I am, and I'm a girly crafter, and so it's got flowers and butterflies on. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Fiona, who gifted me the gift certificate that enabled me to get the wooden embellishments, and they're all from Which Craft Do You Do, and they're an Etsy shop. So that's where these have come from. Right, the first video explains how I started off, so I'm not going to go over, I'm not going to talk bubbles the whole way through. Right, I've come back. The main thing I wasn't happy with was the dress form shape was just like blending into the background. I wanted it to stand out, so I've put pearls around it. It's deformed the shape a little bit, but I think it looks alright. I like it. And then I remembered that my lovely friend Dee, Betsy Doodle, had sent me some steampunk flowers. I was like, oh, where are they? Because I've just moved craft room, so everywhere's a bit of a mess. So I found them, and that's what these are. Look at these. She's made these, aren't they amazing? I should imagine it's some kind of tattered floral dye or somewhat similar that she's used in layers and there's layers and layers. Just let me show you. This was a burlap flower shape that I folded in half and tucked under, and this is the flower, and there's just layers upon layers. And there's like a little net, and then there's more layers, and then this rolled flower in the middle. And I have just put the bronze acrylic paint just in the middle there. And she sent me these butterflies. I can't remember what bits were already on the first video, so bear with me if I'm repeating myself. Little butterflies that I've put a bit of bronze paint on. She sent me these as well. Just flicked over it with bronze, and this was just a normal like creamy coloured flower that I'd got crushed, but I'm too tight to throw away. I thought it'll come in, so it's gone there. And then I've put Steve a little, because this is Steampunk Steve, I've put him a little crown on, which is a bit camp, but hard lines. He's got gold wings and pearls. I don't think he's going to mind about a crown. And this little finger here, that I've cut off of the same paper that Steve's come from, which is Chronology by, is it Papermania? I think so. I've got my little cluster here in the corner. I can't remember what were on the first video. I've added a pink glass bead. This has come from Little Snippets. Geraldine, I think, sent me that. I think she did, yeah. So I've got some pink on, so I'm happy. My pink glass heart. And I've laid that cog. So all of that lot kind of like stands up from the board. So it's like 3D. And then those are just twisted. Just the bottom from, you know, when you cut your flowers off. It's that. I mean, you can buy it. I remember Fiona doing one of her steampunk canvases with the lady with the pink hair. And she used all that. And it was absolutely amazing. What else have I done? I can't remember if these were on the first one. These have all been embossed with my new heat gun and my new embossing powders. I put this little heart in, and that's just a little bead. And then I've just put this little trinket that's come off a bracelet onto that frame. And then just a bit of random bracelet. That's a little hair clip, actually left over from when I got married. I got a load of those for the bridesmaids because they all had the hair up, and I had loads and loads of these little butterfly clips. And that one I'd lost a stone, so I thought I might as well use it. Yeah, they look lovely when they had all their hair up, because I got married in Vegas, so it was really, 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 really hot in the middle of August, because I got married on my birthday, melting. All the bridesmaids were sweating, so they all had to have their hair up, bless them. I've got this little A here that came in with the wooden embellishments. It's part of the words Happy Christmas, I think. So I'm going to be missing an A next year, but never mind. And again, these flowers, Dee's made these. I've just flicked over that one with, it looks a bit orangey in this light, but it is metallic. And then I just stuck that little flower there because I liked it. when I wanted it on, and that's come from little snippets. And then I've just laid these cogs up, put some more chain on, a little gold star that I found, and some random press studs. That bead's falling off. Hold on a minute, let's have a look. Is that falling off? Yeah, I'll just glue that back in a minute. Yeah, so, and then my trim at the bottom. Let me just stand it up there a minute. So I don't think, for somebody that normally does quite girly stuff, that's too bad. I didn't want to just paint everything like black and then flick gold on it. That's not what I wanted to do. But I don't think I've done a bad job there. And the chronology papers definitely helped, because I don't have loads of metal stuff or industrial type stuff, but I mean, like the little clock there, and the finger up there, and his head and the crown have all just been fussy cut from the chronology range. So there you go. I don't think that's too bad for the first go at steampunk. Yeah, what do you think? Don't think it's so bad. I'm happy with it. I'm not putting any more on. I was going to put some metal coins on. I've just got a load from, you know, because we're sorting out my mother-in-law's house, and then I found this one. I'm absolutely amazed. I'm going to show you. It's, let me see if I can, look at that. It's Queen Victoria. How cool. So just to think, I think it's 1901. So that actually predates, like, no it don't. It's about the right time actually for steampunk, for the steampunk era, when we had industrialisation and they started getting all the machines. Like 1850s, wasn't it? So yeah, she could have stuck on there quite nicely and been nicely in key, but I didn't want to use it. So there you go. Yeah. So just remember, husbands, when you're bothering your women, your wives, your girlfriends, when they're in the craft room, that's what's going to happen. So be warned. Right, well there you go. I'm just sat here kind of looking at it. I can't believe I've actually come up with something off the top of my normally pink and fluffy head. So there you go. Right, well leave your comments, see what you think, and that's it for now. Oh, what else were I going to say? Yeah, if you can't find Fiona's channel, I think everybody will have found it by now, but it is listed in my featured channels on my homepage. And also, you need to nip over to Koala Crafts. If you're not a subber, go and find her and sub. She's on my featured channel. She's doing a giveaway because she's getting close to 100 subbies. So go and give her some support and get her up to 100 and enter a challenge, which I think is a tag. Yeah, it is. It's a tag, that one, which is anybody can make a tag. Nice and easy, cheap to post, no reason not to enter. So go along to Koala Crafts and join her challenge. Right, ladies, I'm going because I'm waffling, talking bubbles again. And I will speak to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.